Honorable Dean, respected faculty, dear friends, and Android. There is a universal truth we all have to face, whether we want to or not. Everything eventually ends. I have always disliked endings. Last day of the vacation, final chapter of a great book. But vacations do end. We do close that book, don't we? So I thought today will not be about goodbyes. It will be about thank yous or something. So I have 3 parties to thank today. Number 1, the professors. I will never go into the vivid details to describe how amazing teachers you have been. We all have learned a lot from you and many of you have inspired us in different ways. Thank you Damle sir for livening up law lectures with some of the funniest slides. Thank you Sesha Iyer sir for just being the way you are. Thank you Patnaik sir for opening up every lecture with a live song. A big thank you to SD sir who taught us that there is no right answer, can be the right answer. By the way, I still do not know what would be right to. Pratika ma'am, Ashita ma'am, Renuka ma'am, all of marketing faculty, in fact, every professor. You do know that you guys rock. But we do owe you a small apology. For all the push deadlines, late entries, and missed pre-reads, sorry. More than capitalism, consumerism, or altruism, if my focus was on absenteeism, escapism, and Shinduism, thanks for at least not kicking us out of the campus. For us, you all are people of high rank. Today is not a day to say goodbye, it's a day to thank. Number 2, the students. So how many of you exactly remember where you were and what you were doing when you got that one email from S.P.Jain? We took different roads to get here, but during the time spent together, I learned something from everyone, even from Govind. I still remember the day I entered my hostel room with 3 blazers, 2 ties and 1 question. Haila, ये रूम तो शुरू होते ही खत्म हो गया। शुरू हुई कहानी बिस्तर से बिस्तरों तक। I started picking the power of crafting words with SP. So here are a few. Speculating about my future, I was sure I didn't want to get into the specifics of specializations. I just wanted to add a splash and splatter of sparkle on myself and somehow become special. Should I get some spotlight in Spandan or a spot in Spark? Should I make everyone spellbound with my spontaneous speeches and speak? Or should I showcase my speed and strength of spine during the sports of sprint? But the only place where I got spotted was at Spice and Spoon. When my mark sheet after first year got spoiled with sporadic grades split only between B's and C's and it spanned me, all my spirits spiraled down and I sprang into action. But the only splendid A I could afford was in spirituality. As we step into the sprawling and spacious world of the corporate spectacles, my dear friends, I shall always remember that the real springboard I got in life was a spectacular time spent here at SPJIMR. 2 years, I guess, more than 50 professors, more than 60 courses. I don't even keep a count of the number of frameworks, case studies, and evaluations. But all of us did keep a track of the number of parties we had, meals we shared, and hugs we gave, didn't we? Mumbai Games, GST, demonetization, a lot of big events have happened in 2016 to 18. And even bigger events, Wi-Fi downtimes, lots of snakes, and just when we were about to catch that one little innocent afternoon nap, SD sirs surprised us. But despite all odds, here we are, we have cleared our MBA. Thanks a lot Rishikesh, Ashitan, please note there's a brand plugin. Thanks a lot Rishikesh for giving me the courage to speak my heart out to that girl, which by the way turned out to be a 100% success rate project. Looking back now, we feel so lucky that goodbye is so far, right? The last 10 days have been proof with academic group dinners, with academic number 1, number 2, and some random WhatsApp groups. From the placement battleground till the hostel playground. This is not a day to say goodbye, my friends. This is a day to say see you around. Lastly and shortly, the unsung heroes. Shilu will not shout, Raat 2 baj gaye, khana khatam. Bistro Walna will no longer say, paneer sandwich khatam ho gaya. Sunita ma'am will not say, ye 4 log phir kidal karna bhul gaye. Struggle to find our Amazon and Flipkart packages, to Rajesh Bhaiya, who by the way if you do not know is the go-to guy when the dome might stop working. The list goes on to be endless. With that said, this is PGP 16, naughty roll number 48 signing out. This may be the end of our relations, but if there's anything you take from today, remember that street poet and philosopher Badshah once said, "Abhi to party shuru hui hai." Thank you.